A 70-year-old Villa Hills man is facing charges after authorities say he inappropriately touched a young girl. Authorities say the alleged crime is surprising because they don't see a lot of sex crimes in that area.
Certainly to find out that your child has been assaulted by what amounts to a stranger, certainly alarming to the family and something we take very seriously.
In late March, this man, David Shashir, was arrested for sexual abuse first degree with a victim under 12 years old. Kenton County Commonwealth's attorney Rob Sanders says the incident happened on Doriel Drive in Villa Hills, the same street the suspect lives.
So, very unusual crime for Villa Hills, for specifically this street in Villa Hills is a fairly nice street. You wouldn't expect to have sex offenses taking place on, and a suspect that, to my knowledge, has no prior criminal history.
Investigators say Shashir admitted to touching the victim inappropriately while sitting with her on a couch. Sanders says the victim told a family member what happened, and then they called police.
Yeah, I think the entire family obviously was pretty upset. I don't know that there is ever a good way to find out that your child has been sexually abused.
Right now, authorities aren't revealing how the victim ended up with the suspect, but Sanders says she was in the neighborhood.
The suspect is not a family member of the victim in this case. It was someone that apparently had access to the victim just because she was on his street or in his neighborhood. We don't want people doing things like this to children at all, but the last thing we needed is for crimes like this to be perpetrated upon children just walking in the neighborhood or walking down the street.
David Shashir was released on $5,000 cash bond. He faces up to 5 to 10 years in prison.